Let's learn about the physiology of nerve fibers. The nerve fibers are classified with the two classifications. One is the Erlanger and Grasser's classifications, which includes A alpha, A beta, gamma, delta, B and C. In case of numerical classification, we have 1A, 1B, 2, 3 and 4. These are the numerical classification. Let's see each of this. In the A alpha, which is concerned with the motor extrafusal muscle fibers and proprioception. These are the sensations carried by the A alpha nerve fiber. This can be remembered that the alpha male or a female is a person who are stronger. That means the alpha male or female and with the more joint movements or the alpha persons. So the A alpha nerve fiber also carries the extrafusal muscle fibers and the joint sense, which is also called the proprioception. And in case of numerical classification, 1A is included in the extrafusal muscle fibers and 1B is for the proprioception. B is for proprioception. And the receptors concerned with the 1A and 1B is, if the 1A receptor carries the sensation of motor extrafusal fibers, then the afferent will be annular spiral ending or muscle spindle. Remember this as an intrafusal muscle fiber. This intrafusal muscle fiber, the center part is bulged and it is a nucleus, and the endings or peripheries. The nucleus, which is coiled with the annular spiral tendon, annular spiral organ, which carries the 1A sensation, that is muscles of extrafusal muscle fibers. And in case of 1B, the sensory organ is the Golgi tendon organ. In case of 1B, the sensory organ is the Golgi tendon organ, which is present at the ends of the intrafusal muscle fiber and which carries the proprioception or the joint sensation. In case of A beta, which is meant for pressure and touch, and they are classified under 2 in the numerical classification. This can be remembered that a pressured touch is the beat. When they say the person has beaten me, the beat is nothing but a pressured touch. So the beta receptors carry pressure and touch in the numerical classification, which is included in the 2 classification. So B, which is the second letter, is the mnemonic to remember this. And the organ or a sensory receptor for this beta receptor is flower spray ending. This is the flower spray ending, which carries the pressure and touch, and they are classified under A beta or 2 classifications of nerve fiber. Moving to the gamma nerve fiber, the gamma nerve fiber which carries the motor intrafusal muscle fibers, which are concerned with the intrafusal muscle fibers. And moving on to the delta nerve fiber, according to the numerical classification, which is given the 3rd number, which carry the temperature and pain, mostly cold temperature, touch and fast or pricking type of pain. And the receptor concerned with this, as it carries the temperature and pain, so pain and temperature receptors. And in case of B, we have the preganglionic autonomic nerve fibers, and it carries mostly the both sympathetic and parasympathetic. In case of C, which is included in the numerical classification 4, which carries the postganglionic. The B is included in the pre and C is the postganglionic autonomic nerve fibers, whereas the B carries both sympathetic and parasympathetic, whereas the C fiber carries only the sympathetic fibers. And it also carries the dorsal root ganglion and temperature, both cold and warm temperature and slow pain. Here there is a difference that both the delta and C fibers carry the both temperature and pain, but the difference is that in case of delta fibers, the pain will be fast or the pricking type of pain because the neurotransmitter released is glutamate. In case of C fiber, it carries the slow pain. It is because the substance released or the neurotransmitter released is substance P. Substance P due to slow pain, and it is carried by the C fibers. Whereas the delta nerve fiber, which is meant for fast or the pricking pain, due to the release of glutamate as the receptor. And both these temperature and pain receptors will be the same. These are the classifications of nerve fibers.